since we've launched the LMFI last year, and a lot has happened since. Do you want to tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. So since we launched the Law Firm Maturity Institute, which was at the end of October last year, we've had quite a lot of engagement with law firms. Around half of the law firms that we initially included in the index have been in contact, and we've had various levels of engagement. So that's been really, really encouraging from a standing start effectively. In a wider context, we've had some really interesting conversations with companies, with general counsels, and about what the data and insights may be able to tell them. So we've been engaging there, and we've had some really active engagement. And of course, the LFMI was set up as a live data set. So new evidence has emerged. Some interesting things have been happening, particularly in the US, and consequently, it's led us to a position where we are obliged to release an update. So in the next week or so, we're going to be releasing an updated listing of Law Firm Maturity Institute ratings. It will be an expanded list. So from 30, we'll go to over 40 firms. And that increase is partly fueled by law firms who have wanted us to work with them and essentially initiate coverage of their law firm, which is really exciting, but also in-house legal teams that are looking at their own law firm panels and running tender processes this year, particularly are interested in what the data tells them about law firms they're using or that they're potentially going to be using. So the whole assessment of legal service providers is an interesting area. And as I said, we've seen some new evidence emerge, and we've had some demand from the US for US firms to be covered in the index. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. That's why we're going to be releasing a new listing in the next week or so.
How will the people know where to find the new listings, where you're going to publish it or update it?
Yeah, so I mean, our protocol means that we have to write to all the firms anyway to let them know that the new listing is now becoming public. It will be listed on the Maturity Institute website, so anybody can go there. They can see the Law Firm Maturity Index page. There's lots of information about the LFMI. There's various insights there, and there's also a current listing, so anybody can see that listing, and obviously they can make inquiries about the data we hold and the reports that we carry for each of the firms that's covered in that ratings list.
Excellent. So we're looking forward to that. Approximately when will that be published?
So we're looking at probably the end of the first week in May. So we're pretty close to finalizing the updated list. Yeah, we will send that out to the law firms once they've all been notified. Then we'll go ahead and publish it.
Excellent. Looking forward to that. Thank you, Stuart.